Good morning. This is Kay Watley, and I'm going through one of the grow and share greenhouses to show some of the folks who've not been able to come and visit what's going on in the greenhouse and what we have growing. And right here we've got some different varieties of tomatoes that are in just about a week here going to be taken over to the giveaway. And a lot of what we're giving away this year in tomatoes are reds and pinks with some different cherry tomatoes and some unusual tomatoes mixed in. Like these little guys here, which are a type of dwarf tomato, which is good for the folks that have containers. Now let me swing down to the floor here. This is the most we've ever grown in this main greenhouse, so we have plants everywhere. These are some okra, and they're looking a little bit yellow on the seed leaves because those are about to fall off, but the plants themselves are looking a good green color, the true leaves. Pardon the cat. And we have in this area we've got some more tomatoes, also some cantaloupe that have gotten mixed in. But along here we've got some yellow pear tomatoes, big boy, and we've got a new addition to the greenhouse this year, which is artichoke. One of our board members had been saving and drying artichokes, and we were able to get quite a bit of seed and get some plants started here. So we've got some directions on care to give to gardeners who might choose to grow artichoke to share. And these are some of these smaller ones. Won't be going to the giveaway, but they'll be going to a farm worker garden project over in Lenoir County, North Carolina. It's going to get a little choppy here for a moment. Okay. This area down here has a mix of plants. This is where we have our volunteers set aside the plants that they're growing for themselves. One of the benefits of volunteering is if you come and help in the greenhouse and help us to get other gardeners growing, then we give you some access to the supplies to plant some things of your own or to bring in your own seed and plants. We've got a variety of garden plants and actually a few flowers too that the volunteers are having held here and taken care of, watered each day and so forth. And they'll go home with the volunteers about the same time we do the plant giveaway. I'm going to pan over past our kind of messy area here, and what you see in the corner of this table is cilantro. We don't usually grow a lot of herbs to give away, but this year we added a few. Cilantro's a nice herb to have around, and you can break off a bit and share it out a little. We've got some tarragon, basil. Our primary, though, is to get some of the larger pieces of fruit and vegetables out there and have them shared. So we've done a little bit of herb this year just to let folks learn to garden a few other things and to have a few herbs on hand, but that's not our primary. These kind of plants you see over here, that's our what we want to get out to people, which is the cucumbers, the melons, the tomatoes. And again, we've got some problem childs right there, but they're looking a little peaked, but they're actually, the new leaves are coming in pretty green. We've got some darker cukes, which are bush type cuke, and then some of these taller ones are lemon cukes. And then these guys right here are some Metke melons, which seem to really like growing here in this climate. And let me pan across. These are some of the peppers. We've got sweet peppers, hot peppers, medium hot, so that the folks who like the hot stuff can grow some. We've got some very hot peppers, some Hatches chilies. We've got jalapenos, but we kind of get a mild jalapeno, the Tam jalapeno, and then we've got sweet peppers. And these are just some mixed peppers here along the edge, underneath the spider, catching flies in here. These there's also some tomatillos mixed in, and the tomatillos are pretty interesting looking little plant, and they will be having those available so folks can grow tomatoes. They could also grow the tomatillos, grow some peppers, and they have then lots of fresh veggies to mix together for salsas or dips, so forth, or for even salads. The tomatillo has a kind of a lemony taste. Now these are crooked neck squash. I know you can't see a whole bunch of them because their leaves have gotten so big they're like umbrellas overshadowing each other. But we've got the crooked neck squash, straight neck squash, spaghetti squash, because it was requested so many times over the last few years. And I know I'm going quickly now, but here's those dark bush cukes again, and the crooked neck squash. These guys right here are a white squash. I know they look about the same, but they're a white scallop squash, or what some folks call the patty pan. Then we have some different types of melons. We have just your basic watermelon. We have some midget watermelons, like these guys here are kind of a Minnesota midget. We have some Charleston Grays, which are the cute little watermelons that look like a cannonball. Boston pickling cukes, and these are Marketmore cukes. Okay. Now on the far side over there, it'll be a little choppy again. Well, here, I can show you some of the work area here where we've got tomatoes, tomatillos, and a mix of plants. So I know I went rather quickly, but we've got tomatoes, we've got a little more okra, and again, they look a little off color, but they're actually doing pretty well. More crooked neck squash. We've got some straight neck squash and some cantaloupe coming up ahead of us. Nasturtiums, which we're growing as a companion plant. And then these little guys are toothache plants, which is kind of a medicinal herb, but can also be used to flavor salads. And pardon again that quick movement. We've got some flowers here we will be giving away, and also selling some marigolds and nasturtiums at the plant giveaway, and talking with folks about companion plants. Now these guys are straight neck squash here, and then we have the spaghetti squash and zucchini. I believe this is, let's see, let's find a label, see what this is. This is a spaghetti squash, and then the zucchini should be along the end here. And we have regular zucchini and then a special kind of Italian zucchini, which you can see has these kind of pretty, slightly white leaves as compared to the regular zucchini. We also have eggplant and some interesting heirloom plants that as melon that's from a pre-1800s seed. We have some Blacktail Mountain watermelon that are from 1800 seed. So we got a big variety of plants this year.